Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back once again, Calendar with Droid Life, looking at the Droid Ultra still. And I just want to highlight a feature that Verizon's really going to be pushing with this. It's called Droid Zap. Yes, Droid Zap with a Z. And it's an exclusive feature to the new Droid family. So Ultra, Max, and Mini will all get this feature. The Moto X, even though it's made by Motorola and going to Verizon, doesn't have this feature. So again, exclusive to here. And essentially what it allows you to do is share photos and videos doing this little two-finger swipe gesture, and then it sort of sends it into the atmosphere or zaps it somewhere, or actually it really just makes it available to any Android device. So they can receive it and pull it down, you can share it with a bunch of people all at once. Kind of an interesting idea, still kind of a pain in the you-know-what to set up and get everyone on board with it, if you will, and I'll explain that more in a second. So again, the exclusive part is the ability to two-finger swipe send. The non-exclusive part, which is available for every Android device, is the ability to receive Droid Zaps. All right, so I'll explain this better. So how it works is, well, this is just an icon, but in the command center, you'll see this little button right here with these two arrows. You can actually tap on that. It takes you into the Droid Zap settings menu, if you will. And in here, there's a little toggle to turn it off or on. And there's actually a checkbox in here where you can lock anything you zap to, and to include a password. So if you zap something, then everyone else that tries to pull in that zap actually has to enter a code. It's really a pain, but I'll get to that in a second. You can also say how you want to zap, whether it's over Wi-Fi or mobile networks or both. And then there's also a quick way to share a Google Play link with your friends to Droid Zap so they can get it and receive your zaps and all that good stuff. So that's Droid Zap. You can access it through the command center. You can also go into settings. You'll see there's Droid Zap right there as well. So how does this work? Well, first of all, you might want to install Droid Zap on your friends' phones or tell them to. And I've actually done that. If I go in here, see there's a little Droid Zap icon right there. And I believe I have it here as well. Yep, Droid Zap on the Galaxy S4. So we're zapped up. We're all ready to go. So I'm just going to show you the easiest way. I'm going to take a screenshot. Okay, screenshot. Actually, I did that one while I was testing it. Let's do a screenshot of the app drawer, because that's exciting. So we pull that down and I go into my beautiful screenshot of the app drawer and I'm ready to zap. Two fingers on the screen, flip up, it says getting ready, and it made a fancy noise and it says heads up, tell your homies to try catching, that's the term they're using, catching the zap. So I'll go ahead and go into Droid Zap here on my Moto X. You can see I've zapped some other stuff. And I go to the Zap staging area and I want to do this two-finger swipe down. So I'm going to do this and I'm going to cover, because it actually shows you a map of exactly where you're located. I don't necessarily want you guys all knowing exactly where I live. So two-finger swipe and a little cover here, and it's receiving, it's looking, it's trying to find zaps, it's doing something, and it's found something. So it saved it, zapped it, received it, and you can see it's right there. Okay, so if we go up into notifications, you'll see photo received. I've got another one down here and it puts this little blue sort of zap icon. So I can actually tap on that. I can delete it if I want. And there it is in my gallery. So if you go into your gallery, you'll have a whole Droid Zap folder of all these things you've zapped. So you can see I was testing and zapped myself a bunch of pictures. So that's essentially how Droid Zap works. Again, I can't zap other things to other people unless I have a Droid phone. So if I go back into the Zap app, there was the Zap stage where you do your two-finger swipe to receive. There's your history, and then if you go into settings, you can turn it off and on, and you can decide when you want to catch it. There's no way to tell it to send photos and zap things elsewhere and what have you. I mean, we could try it, but yeah, see, it just kind of swipes up. So again, the sending part only works on these devices. So then let's say we do the quick finger, pull up the camera, it worked first time. And I take a picture of something really awesome, and now I want to share it with all my Zap friends, and it's there, and I two-finger swipe, it's not working, there we go. And then there's another way to quickly zap. So you can see how it's kind of a big deal. But I did want to show you the password lock. So if I tap this thing and I lock things that I'm zapping, and let's pull the camera out again, and how about take a picture of Rainbow Sticker Android, Bug Droid. So we'll take a picture of him. And I didn't mean to zoom in. No, don't do that. Struggling with the camera UI. There we go. So now I'm going to zap him. And if you check that, it says sending with code 5574. So it says tell people if they're receiving your zaps to plug in code, I think it said 5574. All right, so I'll go into Droid Zap, stage it, cover up my address again, and it's looking. We'll see what it finds. It says it found something, and you'll see right there's an enter code. So enter code 5574, I believe it was, verifying, found something, received it. So there you go. So there's a way you can protect them. Now, the big idea here is you zap something, and all your friends have this Droid Zap app, and you tell them all to go into their Droid Zap app and receive it, and then you can share photos real easy. Again, you could use Beam and beam it to people, but this way it lets you sort of bulk do that to a whole bunch of people. And I could have done it on my Galaxy S4. I should have showed you that, but you get the point. I could have done it at the same time, right? So that's Droid Zap. That is an exclusive feature to the new Droid family of phones. Have fun with it if you can get all of your friends to want to download the Zap app instead of just sharing over like Dropbox, or you know what I'm saying. Anyways, that's it. Just thought we'd share. Droid Life. Peace.